Hi everyone, this is on apostrophe. Boy, let's try this again. This is Ys I II Chronicles on PC, and we're replacing the updated audio with the original audio from the Triple CD. That's some good shit. Ah, good. You're awake. Don't strain yourself now. Your body is covered in bruises. So, you still hurting anywhere? Adol checked himself over. There was some pain, but nothing debilitating. Get some rest. You're in a clinic at Barberdo Port. Hey, Dad, is the stranger awake yet? Ah, Slav, you're early. How did the meeting go? Same as always, no real progress. Well, the patient's only just awoken. Glad to see you back among the living. Ah, yes, where are my manners? My name is Bluto. I own and operate this clinic. This is my son, Slav. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here. We drove off the rebels that attacked you. It was a real close call. Adol told Slav his name and expressed his gratitude. Adel, eh? A good name. Don't recognize you, though. Where are you from? Adel explained that he journeyed from Promalok to Esteria by boat. My word, you came from overseas? Amazing. You're the first man I know of to get past the storm wall. What do you two think you're doing? Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. She's a man-eater. I'll chew you up, Slav, if you keep making comments like that. The man's wounded, you know. Shouldn't you leave him be? He needs his rest. That's my Ayla, always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay, I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, Adel. But know this, I'm not done with you yet. Under the clinic's care, Adel recovered quickly. Several days later. Good morning, Adel. You seem to be in tip-top shape now. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town could do you some good. Just don't overexert yourself. For a lawyer age to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Adel, the Port South warehouse has become home base for the town's militia. Slash should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much. Too soon. Listen, Adel, there are monsters outside town, so do not push your luck, okay? Slav is on his way to making the town's militia a force to be reckoned with. He's always been one to insist on shouldering everyone else's burdens. A real stubborn one. He never listens to a single word I say. He reminds me of someone else in this room. Adel, I know you're a strapping young lad and all, but please don't overestimate yourself. We don't want you getting hurt again. Well, you seem to be healthy enough to want to be up and about, but still, take care of yourself out there, okay? Well, now, who might you be? I see, so you're the young man Dr. Pluto has been looking after. You must have been through a lot. But you're looking very well. That's Pluto for you. There's a fortune teller who lives in Minia to the north. She predicted the storm wall, the monsters, everything. If there's something you need to know, you should go visit her. She'll answer every question you could possibly have. Once you're feeling up to it, that is. Don't want your wounds reopening after all. Slav is working hard to keep the town safe, but in the end, he may be just kidding himself. Rather than live in fear of a monster attack, wouldn't it be better for everyone in Barbados to move to Minia? However hard we try, we're simply no match for the monsters. If they attack us, we're done for. Hey mister, did you come from the mainland? Isn't the storm wall really neato? I hope it stays forever. If it ever goes away, the girl next door will have to leave with her family. 3 cheers for the storm wall. It's what got me my girlfriend. This is the town where I was born and raised. It's my home. We've considered leaving this place. But my child's safety is paramount, so perhaps Minia, with its city wall, really is the place to be. She only says one thing. Okay, interesting. Women should only say one thing. Apparently. My daddy always talks about leaving Esteria, but why would I leave when I have so many good friends here? I think I'm gonna go play with my friend next door. I came here because I heard I could make a tidy profit in the local silver trade. Now I just want to go home. Damn Stormwall. Maybe its stormy progeny, or may its stormy progeny all suffer uncomfortable bloating. You're from the mainland as well, aren't you? What brings you to Esteria? At one time, Barbados was swimming in traders like my husband, but they all tried to go home and got swallowed up by the storms. I'm just grateful to have my family here with me, though. That's enough to keep me happy. You're going to Minia, no? Be careful of the monsters wandering the plains. such stunning red hair. You must be adult, no? Dr. Pluto told me about you. As you can see, we're on a bit of a break right now. The storm wall is not conducive to tourism after all. Before the storm wall appeared, this bar was always packed. I can handle being poor. I just really hate being bored all the time. I can get you something to drink anyway, though, if you'd like. What do you say? It's nice and quiet with no customers, but it does start to take its toll after a time. I can't just sit around. I should ask Slav to let me join the militia. I've been fishing here for as long as I can remember. Since the storm wall appeared, my catch has been consistently bigger than ever. I believe one would call that a mixed blessing. It's totally wiped out our trade, but hey, at least we're not starving, right? You're the one that's last rescued, aren't you? Fine red hair like yours is certainly a rarity here. So, you're Adol. Well, it's good to finally meet you. Why, but isn't Adol? You okay to be moving around like that? Every time I stopped by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So, heard any murmurings overseas about Esteria? I'd love to know what people are saying about us. Adol told Slav he'd heard the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? That's not really true, but it's also not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside if they think we're cursed over here. We gotta take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. Barbardo. Barbardo is the only port town in Esteria. It used to be just a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby. Then it boomed overnight. But ever since that storm wall showed up, no ships can get in or out. Our exporting days are over. So now it's just a fishing village again, for the time being anyway. At least everyone got some money from all the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. Esteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here. Barbardo, the walled city of Minia, and Zepik village in the mountains. Not long ago, there was also a town called Roston, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. The place where I found you is called White Horn Beach. Other pearl pieces wash ashore there. Great place for a stroll, save for the monsters everywhere. What else? Oh yeah, Darm Tower. Asteria's claim to fame. Sort of. It just seems to kiss the clouds, doesn't it? On clear days, you can see it all the way from Promolok. There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since the storm wall showed up. Damn thing really made life difficult for us. Storm wall. It appeared, let's see, about 6 months or so ago. The first storm started on a night when some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbardo. Buffeted by the storm, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought it was an isolated incident, but the same fate's been met by every other ship since. That's how the storm wall got its start. And now, we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people have just kind of resigned themselves to their fate, but me? I'm too stubborn for that. Militia. When the storm wall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you that day on the beach. We called that particular species Rebel. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountain, but they began attacking the villages soon after. Barbardo in particular was hit pretty badly. Minia seem just as vulnerable, but they've got that wall around them, so they're much more secure. Zepik was spared too, somehow. Supposedly they kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. We have nothing of the sort here, though, so we have to take up arms and defend the town ourselves. Alright, well, you be sure to come back sometime. What's the surrounding area from here? That way, if the demons try to mount an attack, we can see them coming and get ready for it. I doubt they'll attack during the day, of course, but it's better to be safe than sorry, you know? Since the ships are all grounded, there's no work to be had at the harbor anymore. I've been hoping to branch out into the silver trade, but that didn't exactly work out either. Bad luck all around. I guess it's a fisherman's life for me. Watch out for the blue-haired demons out in the field. Be careless and you'll be dead. You're only human after all. If you're not sure about your chances of survival, then run away. Run like the wind. Same thing. 6 months ago, monsters started showing up on the road north. As a result, I haven't seen my friends in Minia for quite some time. I wonder how they're doing these days. Minia's protected by city walls, so it's a safe place to be. My son and his wife live in Minia. They keep asking me to go live with them, but they must be joking. This is my home. I could never leave here, no matter what the danger. At my age, I have no intention of finding a new home. These little critters are called pickers. They've been raised as livestock here for generations. Their meat is absolutely delicious, but they're really easy prey for monsters, so we raise them here, where nothing can hurt them but us. The armor is locked. Away we go. The bump system. Adel attacks enemies by running into them. His sword is swung automatically without pressing any keys or buttons. The success of his attack is determined by his trajectory and/or the angle of impact. A head-on strike will likely cause Adel to take damage, but if the enemy is struck off-center or from an odd angle, attack will prove successful. Enemies can also be struck from behind or from the side with little risk of resistance, though this technique can backfire if Adel is pitted against an enemy with a large amount of health, since it will quickly turn to face its attacker. Don't attack head-on, attack off-center. Oh, you know what? I don't actually have a save there. Let's go through that whole thing again. That's the problem with the game, is that it's brutal. I mean, if you don't save, there's no auto-save. So you gotta remember to save exactly where you want to be. But thankfully, you can save anywhere, so there's that. Okay, let's try this again. So I was following a guide that showed me how to replace all the music with the original audio from the PC Engine release, but that guide is completely wrong. I don't think that the person who wrote that guide had ever played the original game. So I had to do a little bit of reworking and change the order of the songs in order to match the same playlist as it was on the PC Engine. So it took me a couple tries, but I think I got it now. West, Minia Gate, 75 Melee. South, Barber Port, 5 Criminal. Minia Gate, just ahead. Mister, are you a swordsman? Well, the fortune-teller lady's been looking for a traveling swordsman. Please go and see her. The fortune-teller's house is on the southwest corner of town. You should go talk to her right away. I saw him pick up a ring off the ground the other day. Right after that, he went straight to a store and put it on the shelf. What kind of lowlife would just sell something he finds like that? All Pim cares about is profit. I bet the owner of that ring never even crossed his mind. On the other side of the northern pass, there's a huge bowl-shaped crater known as Bagir de Baded. Seems to be where the thieves are coming from. Guess they made their hideout there. The city walls keep the monsters out, but no such luck with the thieves. I'm Rhea, a poet and troubadour. My priceless silver harmonica has been stolen, and I don't know what to do. I value it as much as my own life. Until now, I've been traveling in search of that perfect melody. I play ancient songs lost in the sands of time, dug from the depths of Esteria's long-forgotten past. But without my silver harmonica, I can play nary a single note. My big brother was a miner, but he got attacked by a monster in one of the tunnels and barely made it out alive. He tried to fight back during using his pickaxe, but it didn't work too well. Still, he made it, and that's what really counts, right? Stand aside, please. There are patients to be seen. Me? I'm Dr. Claus. Please let me pass. I really must hurry. If you're hurt, I'll examine you later. For now, please stand aside. Hello, how may I help you? Let's talk with Miss Lisa. It's been quite busy in here ever since the monsters started showing up. People are always getting hurt. Dr. Klaus went out to make a house call at Septic Village, since they have no medical facility or staff there. Take care of yourself. Where did I get hurt, you ask? In my own home, that's where. I was attacked. He hit me from behind, so I didn't see his face, but I'll bet anything it was one of those damn thieves. And he stole the silver shield that's been in my family for countless generations. I had it tucked away in a corner of my old storeroom. Probably wasn't worth much, but even so, it's the idea. First demons, then thieves. There's no peace around here anymore. Oh. Save me. This is no puppy. It's a rebel. Wild dogs in the field are called rebels. They're extremely fast, so take heed around them. I got surrounded by a whole herd of them, which is how I came to be in this state. I managed to slip away and run to the big tree in the field. For some reason, the rebels turned back at that point. As a result, I'm still alive. That's not too much worse for the wearer, but I do wonder what was it that drove them away. Either way, I owe my life to that tree, or something in the air about it. Or perhaps it's just divine mercy. Pickers must double down. saw a stranger in town wearing a black cape with a real peculiar pale blue glow to it. Maybe I was just seeing things. I don't know, but it still gave me the shivers either way. Maybe that caveman was the thief people have been talking about. You know that harmonica-playing poet girl who hangs around up on the ramparts? She's real pretty, and that song of hers is also real pretty. It's mesmerizing. Haven't heard it in a while, though. Just looking at her is a real feast for my eyes, but my ears are getting starved. Man, this is good stuff. You don't say one thing, okay? Welcome. Oh my, a stranger. Don't worry, traveler. The city of Minia is a safe haven for monsters. You have nothing to worry about here. Don't worry, traveler. Speak with the bartender. Ah, a new face. From whence did you come, sir? Barbardo, you say? Ah, you're the lad who crossed the storm wall, then. I heard about you from members of the Barbardo militia when they came here on their rounds. Sorry if I sounded a bit suspicious when I asked where you were from. Lately, there have been a lot of break-ins, so I thought maybe you were casing my establishment. Those damn thieves just come and go as they please. I think it's high time for a bit of hunting. Perhaps you'd care to join me? My name's Garrick. I've been hired by the city to track down those dirty thieves. Will you have a drink with me? Yeah, sure. Ain't learned much about the crooks, but I did find out that long ago there were rhoda trees in Esteria. You ever heard of a rhoda tree before? Its seeds are said to be one of the finest delicacies in the world. I'd love to taste one just once before I die. Don't suppose you've come across any, have you? Let's see, Donis, will you hear out a humble patron of this fine watering hole? Sure. Somewhere in this general area, I lost a beautiful sapphire ring I purchased as a gift for my wife. Without it, I feel as if I can't even face her. Damnable thieves! I'll wager this is their doing. Without it, I feel... Yeah, sure. Okay. Have you visited the fortune teller's house? She may be young, but she's good. If you ever need advice or guidance, she can always set you on the right path. Yeah, you're like a damn salesman for her. I'm Esteria's foremost tour guide. Or at least I used to be. That blasted storm wall and all the monsters have driven me right out of business. There was once an old man who wanted to tour the mountain ruins. This was before the storm wall. He seemed to be a scholar, and he said he was planning on investigating Darm Tower. Hope he's okay. That poor old man and I parted ways at the old shrine. Wonder if he's even still alive. I used to work in the silver mine, but 6 months ago the tunnels were overrun by monsters. It's all because of those damn dumb monsters that I got nothing to do but drink up and drink it out. I'll kill them. I'll obliterate them and chop them to bits. I'll be all like, if bam, brah. Yeah, I know. They'd be the ones doing all that stuff. Have you seen a one-eyed man around? His name is Donis. Damn fool. He's down and out right now, so he's been neglecting his work. He's run off somewhere too to boot. Yeah, he's in the bar again. The path around the walls is pretty narrow. Transporting silver to Barbardo Port was a pain even before the storm wall as a result. We considered directing a south gate, but we don't want to compromise the wall structure, you know? Sarah has been acting rather odd lately. She's been going on and on about the world coming to an end. Yeah, see, in the original game, I'm pretty sure you started here. I don't know. My memory's a little fuzzy on that game. It's been like 25 years. Since the monsters started showing up, all the children are prohibited from leaving the city. They look like they've grown tired of being cooped up here. But what else can we do? It's for their own good. Since the monsters started showing up, all the children are prohibited from leaving the city. Yeah. My mother lives by herself in Barbardo. I keep trying to tell her to move in with me since it's so much safer inside the city walls, but she won't listen. I know she doesn't want to leave her lifelong home, but is it really worth the risk? from Esteria, correct? Did you come here by crossing the storm wall? Goddesses, thank you. I've waited so long for this day. You are the one who I've been seeking. Please, get your equipment in order, then return here at once. I must beg a favor of you. Please purchase and equip a sword, armor, and shield, then return to this house. My grandpa often tells me Esterian fairy tales. My favorite one is the one about the silver sword used to defeat the army of monsters a long time ago. We're very fortunate to have Dr. Claus in our city. His potions really hit the spot. Anytime there's an emergency, he's always there in a flash. He's a true hero to us all. I saw this really sculptured, scrumptious-looking man the other day. Real debonair, too, with his black cape. When he looked at me, I swear I was scared out of my mind. His eyes were almost inhuman. You're not too bad yourself, actually, but you might be a little young, for what I have in mind. But because he's always off on his house calls, he's rarely at the clinic. Too young for that. How young am I exactly? When the monsters started attacking, a lot of people moved here from Raston and Barbados Port. And yeah, Minia is protected by walls, but we can't just shut ourselves away in here. We've got to fight back. Not just monsters either, but thieves too. I swear it's one thing after another. Minia has an ancient history. Supposedly its walls were built a very long time ago. It's like a miracle that people back then could build huge stone ramparts like this. Makes you wonder how they managed it. Ancient aliens? On a day like this, when the weather's good, you can see Darm Tower clear as anything from the town's ramparts. It's amazing that our ancestors were able to build a tower that stretches up beyond the clouds. Go up the mountain road from the North Village and you'll reach Darm Tower. The thieves are based out there though, so take heed. Welcome! You have to be careful when fighting monsters. Never approach them head on. That's suicide. If you strike from the side or the back, even the toughest enemy can be taken down easily. The short sword is small, but it's light and easy to handle. An excellent choice for daily use. 500 my choice. Ever since the silver mine on the mountain was closed, the cost of everything has risen so dramatically. Still, it's not like we could actually sell any of our silver goods. What with the storm wall and all. And needs have to come before once, you know? Ah, welcome. Offense is a great luxury, but defense is an absolute necessity. As such, proper armor is vital. Say the best defense is a good offense, but if the situation gets ugly, offense won't matter one whit. Yeah, it's made of a knitted chain, easy to move around in, and well ventilated so no one does to slow cook its wearer. 100. Small shield is made of reinforced wood. It's light and easy to use. 700. Alright. Off to fight me some monsters. this bump system is actually it wasn't invented for this game. It's actually from PC games that this attack system came about. I don't know. It's real simple, obviously. You don't have to worry about it. Although modern Ys games are much more fun. You know, they're more traditional games. This battle system's okay. It does the job. You know, even when Ys II came out for the PC Engine CD, it was still already a good game, which just got remade for that platform. You know, I remember seeing it first for the Master System. This is separate, of course. I think that's where a lot of people got exposed to the game. Or, well, some people. I should say the Master System. I think most people that nowadays maybe they're playing one of the later games. You know, Ys 7, Ys 8, Ys 9. With the veterans being more familiar with PC Engine. It's actually a very good reimagining of the series. Although the resolution of this game is, you know, obviously it's not high, but it's higher than the original. I don't know. I've never actually done a pixel count. I wonder if that's true. But it's certainly more detailed than there was in the PC Engine original. It rolls at a much faster frame rate. Swordsman, thank you for returning. Tell me, are you familiar with the Book of Ys? Nope. Ys was the name of an ancient kingdom that existed here ages ago. The lost history of the land is written within the Book of Ys. It is unknown, however, who actually inscribed their words. But the 6 books detail the reason for Ys's fall from grace. My crystal ball tells me that one of the books is in the mountain shrine. Swordsman, will you seek out the books? Yeah, sure. You will? Ah, Swordsman, you are truly the man I've been seeking. Thank you very, very much. Please, take this with you. It will show you the way within the shrine. Sarah's crystal. First, please visit Jebba, in the village of Zepik. She is my aunt. She knows a great deal about the history of Ys, and I'm certain she will be of aid to you. The Zepik village is to the northeast, just outside Minia. You'll pass through it on the way to the shrine. First, please visit Jebba in the village of Zepik. She is my aunt. She was great. Yeah, sure. I say the same thing there, Sarah. Alright, I'll be back, Sarah. at the village. When I was young, I used to archive historical documents. One of them tells of 2 goddesses who saved this country from a great cataclysm. If such goddesses truly exist, we wouldn't have to live in fear of those accursed monsters. I'd like to think that if the monsters are real, then surely the goddesses are too. Out of the blue, the Thieves' Den was established next to Darkham Tower. I hear it was built there to block up the entrance. Not that I mind having thieves between me and that accursed tower, but why? Why would they set up in such a place? Monsters, thieves, I honestly don't know which is worse. A strange old woman named Jeva lives in this village. When I was young, she told me all about the history of Esteria. Long ago, there was a bigger, lovelier country ruled by 2 goddesses. If you're looking to hear more, you should talk to her. I'm sure she'll be happy to prattle on about it to someone new. Oh, young man, where did you come from? Ah, from Barbadoe. Do you know Dr. Pluto then? Good, good. I have something to tell you, but you must promise you will not let the villagers know about it. Will you keep this conversation between us? Yeah, sure. This village's charm of protection, the silver bell, has been stolen by thieves. I desperately wish to get it back. If worst comes to worst, I'll pay any price the thieves may ask. Will you negotiate with them on my behalf? I had asked the villagers, but they simply mustn't know of this. Yes, I'll do it. You'll do it? Thank you so much. The Thieves' Den is north of the village, on the mountain road. If you meet their leader, please tell him that I'll pay whatever price he asks for the bell. I'm counting on you, young sir. This morning, my husband Luda was gone. He was probably sleepwalking again. Where on earth could he be? I hope he hasn't wandered too near the monster's nesting grounds. Luda's disappeared again. He can be so thoughtless sometimes. His lovely wife is quite worried about him. I wish I had a cute girlfriend who worried about me if I suddenly vanished. Is acting quite suspect. He keeps wandering around the village and muttering something under his breath. Something about him giving the thieves everything he owns and hoping that's enough. What is that all about? Back in my mining days, I once came across an old chamber filled with light, and therein I saw the most beautiful statues of 2 goddesses. I felt sacred, like I was looking at the guardian spirits of the mine. Since then, we miners have been praying every day. One day, one of the goddess statues just disappeared, without a trace. We all took that to be an omen, but what does it mean? The other statue was holding a big black pearl. It should still be down there, but with all the monsters, I'm not about to go check. Sarah's crystal. I see. So you're the swordsman Sarah has been seeking all this time. You intend to find the Book of Ys within the shrine, do you? I believe you'll be needing this key then. The ruins atop the mountain were once known as Solomon's Shrine. If one of the books of Ys is there, it will no doubt be somewhere in the shrine's lower levels. The entrance to the lower levels is well hidden, but that crystal will show you the way. Virtually anything may await you in there, however. Make certain you're well prepared before you go. I saw a very suspicious-looking man wearing a black cape earlier. He was in an awful hurry. Ran right out of town to the north. But there's nothing up there but monsters and thieves. I wonder if he fell into either category. He certainly could have, with how overly sneaky he was acting. You should keep away from the shrine on the mountain. They say it's haunted by hooded ghouls. Those who enter the shrine are doomed never to return again. Everyone hates the thieves, but their leader, Goban, is a really great man. Once, when I was under attack, he came to my aid. Saved my life, he did. If you ever get the chance, you really should talk to him. Is in a bad way. The thieves have been on a rampage here there lately. Guess it's because that's where all the rich folks live. Have you been to the lakeshore? It's so pretty. You should go see it for yourself sometime. The pier especially is the perfect spot for basking in the sun. Out in the western fields there are two giant trees. One is towards the south, the other is west of the old mine. When I was young, I used to go out and pick delicious fruit all the time. Wish I could do that again. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Ys I II Chronicles Plus on PC. Again, I've replaced the audio with the original PC Engine soundtrack where applicable. Obviously, there are new songs in this version as well. So what you're listening to now is the original audio from the original CD. One of the few things that I still own from that era of gaming. Anyway, we'll play all the way through this and Ys II with the replaced audio, so I hope you enjoy yourselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.